All right.
Welcome back, y'all. This might be the last video, but it's me again, Ariel, his sister-in-law. We got cousin Daryl and Jamel, aka Jamal.
Yeah. Ain't nothing like getting introduced on your own channel, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Y'all know she's always messing with me. Hey, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. 10 things that you've been doing wrong your whole life. Now, you guys know I reacted to this. I wanted them to see this, all right? On Cousin Daryl's birthday, ladies and gentlemen, we are still here, all right? Thank y'all so much for sticking around. So, we're not going to waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
Hi everyone, we are surrounded by a lot of stuff. Usually these are things that we just use like our parents taught us to. But what if we tell you that these things can be used in different ways? What if we told you that all this time you were peeling vegetables, eating chicken wings and using the oven the wrong way? What if, well, let's take it one step at a time. Let's get it on. Peeling vegetables. Since mankind invented a special device for peeling vegetables, the cooking process and life in general has become much easier, but it looks like there's still room for improvement. However, you don't need to invent something new or buy some weird devices that telemarketers are promoting. A regular knife for peeling vegetables will do. Seriously, just take a closer look at it. See the two blades? Turns out that you can use both sides of a knife to peel vegetables. This makes vegetable peeling much more effective. It saves time as you don't need to make unnecessary movements.
And it made me mad.
Wait, I already knew that.
The video with this undoubtedly brilliant discovery was posted on Reddit and instantly went viral. Even people who worked as professional chefs for many years didn't know this secret. Chinese food takeout box.
Okay, look.
Each of us know.
So you say you knew the vegetable peeling and you didn't?
No.
I didn't know either.
This whole time, I'm like literally like one, like for the potato. So taking like hella long.
Okay. Well, let's see this one.
What Chinese takeout boxes look like. We've all seen them in some movies or TV series. The main characters love to order takeouts. These cardboard containers even have a special name, the oyster pail, since they were originally intended for storing oysters. The advantage of the box is that it's affordable, durable, and quite tight if it's in an upright position. In short, it's quite reliable, though getting food out of it may not be that simple, especially when it's something small and you're trying to use chopsticks. The flaps are getting in the way, and while you're struggling with the chopsticks, the food's getting cold. It seems very inconvenient, but there is a way to make things easier. As you probably noticed, these containers are prefabricated. That is, they are folded in a special way before putting food inside, and that means you can them. In fact, it is assumed that you will use the containers this way, turning them into a disposable plate. It is a pity that hardly anyone knows about this. Chicken wings.
No, but how do you do that?
How do you do that?
Okay, I've seen it, but I've never tried it myself.
You just take out the top piece and then
I never attempted it. I didn't know it until I had seen this video.
Now you gotta go to like a Chinese food place that does it like that, because you know how
no,
some
I'm saying
places
if
do like the.
I just think that for the people who didn't know, they never attempted. It might be real easy, but you never thought of it because you get the box and you're just eating out of it. Because you know when we get Chinese food,
we
put it on plates.
Yeah, but our carton's also different.
But yeah, like
that's what I'm saying. Like that particular one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Now I want to order Chinese food
just to do it.
Yeah.
So y'all didn't know that.
No.
Yeah. I like half did.
And then chicken. My favorite.
Did you know this? Whatever this.
In fact, it is assumed that you will use the containers this way, turning them into a disposable plate. It is a pity that hardly anyone knows about this. Chicken wings. Do you like fast food? Then you probably love chicken wings from KFC. But here's the problem.
Popeyes.
Unlike the rest of the chicken, the wings are quite difficult to eat. All because chicken wings have 2 bones with a rather small content of meat. Seems too much of a trouble. Maybe it's better to order legs. Turns out that you've been eating them the wrong way. Watch carefully. First, you need to take the wing with both hands and slightly twist it from side to side to feel the bones inside. Can you feel them? Now, gently pull it out on one side. It's easier than it sounds, right? Use this technique to get the second
I don't do it
bone,
all the
and
time.
that'll do the trick.
I've done it a couple times
you don't do
because
that. I've
the
never
bone
seen
just
it.
slips out.
Let me tell y'all something. I didn't say this when I reacted to this, but if I get a chicken wing even a little drumstick like that, you just grab that sucker and you just bite it and you pull out the bone. Just like that. Meat gone, bone still there. Pause. But I'm just saying, that's how it is. I ain't doing no dang on twisting and turning to pull the bone out.
You sound so country right now.
No, I'm just saying, if you're gonna make your chicken, you're gonna take out the bones so you can enjoy the chicken. I was just saying, why don't you just go and buy the boneless chicken?
I don't like that.
No, I'm just saying though. You know,
I mean,
I like the bone in. You know, I like to bite around that sucker, man. Shoot.
Now you only have the edible part, which you can dip in the sauce and eat without fear of accidentally choking on the bone. Feeling the urge to eat a couple of crispy wings now? Mango.
oh, I think I know what
Some people consider mangoes the most delicious of fruits, and you know, we can see why. This juicy and sweet fruit is great for desserts, meals, or just a quick snack. There is one downside though. It's really hard to peel, and this seed inside. But don't worry. In fact, it's not as complicated as it seems at first glance. All you need is a table, a knife, and a glass. Cut the fruit into two parts as close to the seed as possible. Then, take the piece without the seed. Take the glass, place it on the table and pry off the flesh with the edge. Now just peel it inside the glass. If the mango's ripe enough, there's no problem. Then repeat the same procedure with the second part of the fruit, removing the seed first. In fact, you can peel many soft fruits this way. For example, kiwis, though you might need something smaller than a glass. A spoon will do.
That's what I do.
Umbrella.
With mango. I use a spoon.
Usually
Yeah, 'cause
an
that's the
umbrella is a
Filipino
rather
way.
durable thing. Few people buy a new umbrella every season, and on the contrary, used for years. But sooner or later, everything comes to an end, unless you give things a second life. With an umbrella, this is really easy. When you have plenty of free time, you can turn it into almost anything. A skirt? Easy. It'll never get wet, too. Clothes dryer? No problem. It can even be turned into a flower stand. If you like to customize your home, just don't get too carried away. If everything around you is made of umbrellas, it'll be a little weird. Tea and coffee. Suppose you have new white sneakers, but for some reason you want them to have a different colour. White ones do get dirty pretty quickly, and whatever the reason, regular tea or coffee can help. You only need to brew them in a bowl large enough for your new shoes to fit in, and the rest is simple. You stuff your new beautiful white shoes right in there. That is, you are doing something that your mother probably told you never to do. Depending on the brand of coffee, the resulting colour might be different. Actually, the result is pretty impressive. Seriously, it looks beautiful. You can also use tea of different varieties or other drinks, but if you want to repeat this experiment, try to make sure that the owner of the shoe doesn't mind. Tea bags.
That's kind of dope, though.
That's disrespectful.
I had said, what in the sneaker fraud is this?
That's dope.
That's pretty
Would you
crazy.
ever do
I would do
that?
that. Yeah. I'd throw some forces and see what color they come out.
But you know, again, like,
I'm sitting here like, them shoes are too expensive to be dipping.
I don't think the shoe thing fits in the title of this video, because they said things you've been doing wrong. It's not that many people that dye their shoes.
Exactly.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is more like a hidden.
But then your
things.
shoe's gonna smell like it.
That's what I was saying. I think somebody said something.
Like it's gonna smell like coffee or tea.
They said something where the smell goes away. It's something that happens where the smell it won't smell like coffee or something like that. They were saying in the comments, but that's pretty crazy. The color it came out. And see, they love shoes, y'all. So I know that was they
I
was
was very upset.
All right.
Sport is cool. Being out in the warm weather is cool. Long walks are cool as well. But anyone who spent time doing any of these probably had to deal with one side effect, the shoe odor.
Ew.
Yeah, like wine.
Why are you smelling it like that?
Sometimes it can be so unbearable that your eyes water. Of course, you can use deodorant, but what if you don't have it with you? Oddly enough, ordinary tea will come to the rescue. Brew black tea bags in hot water, one bag for each sneaker or shoe. In a couple of minutes, you can take them out, squeeze the water out a little if necessary, cool them, and put them inside the shoes. They'll need about an hour to deal with the bacteria causing the unpleasant smell. The only thing then left to do is to pull out the bags, wipe the tea residue off, and leave the shoes in the fresh dry. However, not only tea can help to deal with the unpleasant smell, kitty litter works fine too. It's simple, put the litter in the shoes and leave them for a night. If necessary, do it again. But most importantly, don't forget to put your shoes somewhere far away from your pet. Who knows, what if it decides to use the litter for its intended purpose? Warming drawer. If you own an electric or gas stove with an integrated oven, then you've probably noticed the drawer at the bottom. Most people, no matter their age, use it for storage of various baking dishes, forms and other bulky things, which are then placed in the oven. It seems that this is done in all countries over the world, but this drawer under the oven is actually not used for its intended purpose. It's actually intended for storage, but not of dishes. The inventors of modern kitchen stoves assumed that it would be used for cooked food, the dishes that are about to be served. For example, you've just made roasted meat, but it's still about half an hour before dinner. That's when you need to use the drawer under the oven. It's supposed to help keep the dish warm while not letting it dry. Well, and also protect it from those who are too hungry and impatient. You've got to admit, it's brilliant. Drink lids. And now a couple of life hacks about drinks. Let's say that you're tired of the coffee or soda stains your cups leave on the table. Or maybe you're just used to drinking something from a cup on a saucer. Who knows? Maybe your ancestors were aristocrats. Or maybe you're just looking for ways to use ordinary things in an unusual way. In any case, try using the drink lid as a coaster. You'll be surprised how well it works. As if the creators of disposable cups actually thought of this possibility and decided to leave something like an Easter egg for the most cunning of people. Most people admit that they specifically ask for 2 lids when buying drinks to go. One to keep their coffee warm and the second to use as the coaster. And you know, it's really convenient. Another life hack is for drinks in metal cans. You may have noticed that there is a hole in the can tab that's used to open it. It can also be found on the canned food, but while the tab is just a convenient way of getting to the food, then with drinks, everything is so much cooler. So let's say you want to drink your soda through a straw, but it's almost impossible to put it in the can. It floats and bends and keeps falling out. Just push the straw through the hole in the tab. This really solves a lot of problems. McFlurry spoon. If you've ever been to McDonald's and eaten their famous McFlurry ice cream, you've probably noticed something strange. The spoon has a really weird design. It's thick, hollow, and has a square shape. Someone must have tried to suck the ice cream out of it like a straw, but it's not an easy task if the ice cream hadn't melted, mainly because the spoon was intended for something quite different. And no, it's not square because an ordinary plastic spoon would sink in the ice cream, and its thickness is not for protection from the cold, and it's unlikely that anyone really feels more comfortable holding a square pen in their hand. Everything is much simpler. The answer lies in how the dessert is prepared. First, they put the ice cream in the cup, then add a mix in, stick a spoon in it, but all this still needs to be mixed up, and that's where the strange spoon shape comes to the rescue. The spoon clips into a special machine, which basically spins the spoon to mix the confection. It's simple.
Then they give it to you. Yeah, so when I was watching this video and they talk about that chicken, I was offended.
I was offended with the shoes.
So how many you didn't know?
How many did I know?
You didn't. You said you didn't know the straw thing?
I didn't know the straw.
That's pretty convenient. You know when you put a straw,
It moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. The coaster thing I didn't know about.
I didn't know about that.
I knew that.
Because I mean you would have to ask for 2 in order to make it happen. But like, you know, a lot of times if we're getting fast food and you come home, we'll just sit it on the coasters you have in the house. But for those who don't, that's pretty good.
Sense.
The coffee shoe thing is pretty crazy.
I did not know that. And
Yeah.
I'm not okay with it.
I thought it was crazy that the colors that it came out with.
Yeah.
Because it's random.
Mm-hmm. And then I didn't know. Now, see, the key thing with that mango is what they said about depending on how ripe it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why I use a spoon.
That just looked like so much work to put on the edge and then whatever they were doing with the jar or with that What were they using?
Just a glass.
Yeah.
But that's
that
why
just
it's
looked like
easier.
way too much work.
That's why I use like a spoon. Like you just.
But I know
scoop
when
it
I
and
eat
you spit it
mangoes,
out.
boy, my hands be so sloppy. They just.
Oh yeah, that happens too.
I haven't had a mango in a while, like an actual. I've had cut up, but not like one. I haven't
open?
peeled a mango. And when was the last time y'all peeled a mango?
Like last week.
Well,
we have mangoes like every week.
He's Filipino. If you didn't notice, that's why.
Okay. Hey, that was cool though. I liked a lot of this stuff in here, man. That's why I wanted to show them and see how many they knew or didn't know. But yeah, man, this was pretty cool. Like, and the one under the oven. I never do that.
I didn't know that.
And I've been in the kitchen so many times when people been cooking, my grandma, and you see it. I never knew about it.
I learned that as an adult. Thought it was supposed to be like, because we always just shoved like extra pans in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Battery's getting ready to die, so we're going to end this video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all so much for joining me, helping me celebrate Cousin Daryl's birthday. Shout out to my sister for taking over the channel. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's been fun though, man. Hopefully you guys got some laughter. Like I said, it's therapeutic, man. We all need it. All right, so again, man, thanks for all the love, all the support. I still don't know when my second channel is going to be up, so these videos will be going over here. All right, yeah. Like, share, and subscribe. You guys got anything?
Nah, I think we're good.
No.
You
I mean,
sure?
I'll see you guys the next time I'm in town. I don't know when that is, but...
Yeah. All right, you guys. So, again, man, thanks for all the love. And peace out, and you guys stay safe.